Morning everybody from our apartment here just outside Milano. We arrived yesterday evening after a fantastic day in Switzerland. I mean, Switzerland has some of the best roads in the world. We did a new pass yesterday which was called the Nufferen Pass. Nufferen Pass. Anyway, I felt like I was on top of the world. It was so high and the mountains around you were so beautiful. We had the perfect day. So today we are heading to the Ducati Motor Museum in Bologna, yeah. And again, the only way that we can get there is, for speed-wise, is doing the motorways. Yesterday it got to 37 degrees. We were sweltering. Anyway, we're having a great time. So today we're going to the museum. Should take us about an hour and a half to get there on the motorway, which is not too bad. And then after the museum, we're heading down to the Misano circuit because that's our main destination of coming to Italy. We're going to the Ducati 100th anniversary at that circuit on Saturday. Really looking forward to it.
It's another warm day, isn't it? What we've got at the moment, 29 degrees already. And we've got 115 mile to the Ducati Museum in Bologna.
All motorway.
Oh, I know. Right, let's hope there's not queues and accidents like there was yesterday. Are we ready?
Yep.
So that was a lovely apartment, very secure for the bike. Yeah, really nice apartment that. Big and secure. Alright, back to the main road I suppose. So we struggled a bit yesterday, didn't we, with the heat?
Yeah, some beautiful old buildings around here as well.
Yeah.
It's nice being in the countryside. A lot of people like city adventures. We're the country adventure people.
Yeah. Definitely.
I just find it so much less hassle.
So relaxing, it's so quiet.
Yeah, I mean that apartment,
really nice.
It was very Italian.
Yeah.
And it's just so relaxing. I feel like, you know, we just totally chilled out last night.
Yeah, it was nice.
After a very busy day on the bike.
Was it 3 years ago we were last at the museum? Long time. That was in the car though, that wasn't when we did the car trip.
No, we went to the museum in the car, didn't we? Yeah, because we parked it around the corner.
Yeah, the one that's parked in the car park.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is lovely, nice and fresh today. But yeah, we've got a lot of motorway miles today, so there won't be much recording. I don't even think you can record in the museum, can you? I'm not sure, maybe just take a few pictures. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah. Motorway now, so we'll see you soon. So we made it to the Ducati Museum in Bologna. Been around the museum. To be honest, there's not a great deal there to look at. How long does it take you to get around the museum?
To get around the museum?
About 10 minutes.
Yeah,
About 10 minutes. There's not much to it.
yeah, we have been before as well, so that
Yeah.
makes a huge difference.
And there's a nice shop, and the prices aren't too bad in the shop either. But our main purchase has been water because it is mid-30s at the moment. Really, really hot. We've done tours on the motorway. We've got another tour with motorway going again, so we're not going to bother videoing it. It's just boring traffic. But looking forward to our stop tonight in, I think it's a place called Cherry or something like that.
Yeah,
Just
like
out of the
a wall town.
So we'll probably see you there. Right, we're at the stop. It's so hot, it's ridiculous, and we need the fuel. We pulled over in the service station. We're about 50 miles away from the accommodation tonight. Jan's just going to get some food. We'll look at that. Have our salad and chips and fuel up and head on down to the overnight accommodation. we're all unpacked and we're going to head up to the wall city, which from a distance looks pretty impressive.
I think it's just a wall town.
A wall town, yeah. It's quite steep,
Very
and that's
steep.
probably why the wall city is built up at the very top of this hill.
We've got our accommodation at the gate, at the opening.
Right at the bottom of the
Brilliant.
gate. Oh, very impressive.
Look at the wall.
Oh, do you think we'll be able to walk up there?
Yeah. Oh, that's where you put you when you're naughty. In that cage. In that cage you throw rotten vegetables at you.
Medieval cave.
Look at that, we should have a little see what the view looks
Oh,
like.
very impressive.
Walk down there and go from the top.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Because this is a castle.
Yeah. What? There's actually a lot of people live here, I think.
Yeah, but it's also a castle. Because that's, you know, when we were riding in,
Uh-huh.
it said to the castle. That's where we came in.
Okay. Still very impressive. Do you want to do the castle and the walk? Yeah?
Well, I think we should do the castle,
Yeah.
don't you?
I'll do as well.
Yeah, yeah,
I think I'd enjoy it.
yeah, yeah.
Can we have 2 tickets for the castle and the walk, please? Yeah, 24. Thank you. Good as well. Massive. This is Gradara, or is it Gradara? End of the town. Gradara, I think it's
Yeah.
called. Courtyard, this is a big grand, isn't it? Oh, look, there must be a tour up there. Oh, it even smells like a castle.
Yeah.
It smells like a proper castle.
Let's have a look down in the dungeons.
Torture.
This is the first where we did them.
You headed them and then threw them. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now everyone's chucked a load of money. Tackled them to the walls. And hung them up on that thing there.
Oh, yeah. Hung, drawn and quartered, probably.
I mean, the thing is, it's not even cool down here, is it? Not like in our British dungeons.
No.
Look at these.
Right, so we've just come across a sign that says no selfie sticks, so
Eating or running through.
photos only without flash photography. Shame, because this is a really, really nice castle, but she will take plenty of photos. So, Gradara, castle visitors, have that to our list of castles.
Yeah.
So we're seeing most of the ones in England, Scotland and Wales. But that was pretty impressive.
Well, very much so. She got postcard as well, did
That's not a bad price, actually, considering it's a very touristy place.
Yeah.
So heading down to the clock tower. Oh, do you want to see if there's any stickers or postcards?
I think that one up there is a better shop.
Oh, okay.
That type of thing.
Uh-huh. There's more down the side streets as well, isn't there?
So, yeah. Shut up.
The restaurants look really nice, don't they? Aperol Spritz time. Do some crisps and some
Compliment.
and then we'll have something to eat afterwards, but we'll find the walk first.
Very delicious.
Fresh. Right, so we found out how to get to the walk. To get to the walk, we follow the hearts. So it must be all the way up the top then.
Yeah.
Is this the one of the places you said to eat? Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it?
That one actually.
Aha. Ticket must go in the machine, does it? Do you have 2 tickets? Right, you hold it. Ah. Alright. You're on the ticket. You best look after it.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, eating some other pizzas.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? And obviously the castle.
Castle up there, yeah. I wonder why there's so many Ducatis down there. I'm seeing so many Ducatis today, it's unbelievable, but of course it is the World Ducati Week tomorrow, which is the main reason why I've come all the way to Italy, to Misano. Oh, it's hot today, wasn't it, in the ride? So we've done just over 200 miles of motorway riding. The Italians drive like you would not believe. Stop, start, flat out brake, flat out brake. I think we got the hang of it in the end. And then we were doing a bit of filtering, a bit of pushing in ourselves.
I will see the bike from here.
You see where we are? So you can see that white building about there. That's what. Oh yeah, you can see the silver and black cover on the bike. Yeah.
Buonasera.
Hello.
Buonasera. Tablet per due?
Sì, va bene qui davanti?
Which one do you want? Any?
Anche qui, madame, prego.
Shall we sit at the end?
Prego.
Yeah.
Anche qui se vuoi.
Perfect.
Ok?
Oh, no.
Prego.
That's it. Tea time. What are we going for?
Beef.
Sliced beef.
Beef Angus.
Oh, Angus beef.
Angus beef.
With some herbs. I'm going for some chicken a la orange-ish. And bottle wine.
Yeah.
Happy. So just like the proper Brits, we've finished.
We're off to bed.
We're full. We're off to bed. And all the locals are turning up.
Yeah. All the new people are coming in
Yeah.
from the live.
Yeah, I was just saying how quiet it was. But obviously, we were quite early, weren't we?
Yeah.
Well, I enjoyed my meal.
Too much.
Yeah, there was just a bit too much. Should we jump on? Yes, I was just saying. A lovely meal. Very friendly place. But we are both stuffed now, aren't we?
Oh, Too much. The portions were massive.
That's crickets in the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get there early night because we're gonna be up early in the morning to get to the Misano World Circuit. Ready for World Ducati Week. So we'll see you in the morning.